Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurdalil binti Aziz from AQU187 4B. In this video, I will be talking about Copepods and Moina. Introduction to Copepods. Copepods are important components in marine ecosystem that belong to zooplankton as natural food for larvae and can also be substitute for artemia. Mass culturing of copepods was done under laboratory conditions for many years. Juvenile fishes and shrimps that live in higher trophic levels consume copepods as their major food source. With over 14,000 species of copepods, copepods are the most common and diverse member of aquatic environment, along with 2,280 genera, 210 families, and 10 orders. 4 out of 10 orders of copepods are Calanoida, Pochilus, Stomatoida, Psychopoida, and Hapaticoida. What do you need to culture copepods? A container, live copepods, copepod feed, air pump, air control valve, air line, a copepod sieve 180 micron, a pipette. How to culture copepods? Poke a hole on the container lid to put the airline through it and poke another small hole for the gases change. The container was filled with the mix of salt water of 1.025 salinity. The water must be too roughly mixed. Copepods were added into the container. The optimal temperature for the copepods to breed are between 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. By using the pipette, copepod feed was added for the copepods until the water turns into a little bit green, but don't overfeed as it will crash the culture. One of the airline were put into the container and make sure the airline reaches the bottom of the container to give full aeration to the copepods. The other airline was attached from the air pump to the air control valve so that the airflow in the container can be controlled. Put the container in the room temperature near a window so that it could get natural light. The final product should look like this. Introduction to Moina. Dr. Wan Nurul Nadiah Wan Rasdi, a lecturer from UMT Faculty of Fisheries and Food Science, has stated that culturing plankton as live feed for the fish would be beneficial for fish breeders and aquaculture players. This is because live feed is richer in nutrients than manufactured feed, is the best protein source for fish, and can be cultured at home. Culturing plankton such as copepods and moina at home is way cheaper than buying pellet food for the fish. In freshwater, brine shrimp die quickly, so moina are perfectly fitted for the feeding of freshwater fish fry. Moina can also live in a poor oxygen environment and play an important role in the stabilization of seaweed oxidation lagoons. What do you need to culture moina? Some moina are starter culture, 2 empty glasses or bottle, a container, a spoon to stir the solution, rubber band, a clove and baker's yeast. How to culture moina? 3/4 container was filled with pure water. The moina culture were added into the water. In another glass, baker's yeast was added. The baker's yeast acts as feed for moina in the culture. Water was added into the glass that contained baker's yeast to make yeast solution. Leave the baker's yeast in the water for at least 5 minutes. Stir the baker's yeast solution until the water becomes a little bit starchy. The cloth was used as the filter by pouring the yeast solution onto the cloth to help filter the insoluble yeast. The cloth is squeezed to obtain insoluble yeast. The yeast solution was added into the container that contained moina culture from the beginning of the video. The moina culture was sealed with cloth and rubber band for a better growth of moina. The container was placed in a room temperature. In 6 days, the population of moina in the culture will increase because the reproduction of moina happened. The reproduction can be both through sexual and asexual reproduction. Summary: since years ago, live feed production has been increasing because of its nutritional value that is richer and healthier than any manufactured feed. Moreover, the live feed production can be done by anyone at home. The live feed such as Copepods and Moina has among the highest demand and profit in aquaculture industry. References. Thank you for watching.